Don't say darling, 'cause you'll fake it. Don't hide the tears, 'cause I know you're breaking. All this love and all this pain you've given. All this love and all this pain, bring them from another.
Good morning, everybody. Of course, when I turn the camera on, everybody flocks over. These guys are like YouTube stars.
Daddy.
Yes, Mila.
Get my rock.
Look at that. That's really cool. Crystallized rock. Another one.
I have a lot.
There's some real cool rocks here. Huh. So I wanted to give you guys a tour of this campground that we're at. Actually, we stayed here for 4 nights, but we're leaving today. And I mentioned a few months ago that I wanted to make some of these faster, quicker pace, like just short videos that I can put up so it doesn't take a lot of effort. So this is going to be one of them. And I think this might be one that I can do on a regular basis, which is showing you guys the places that we're camping in Europe, and I guess elsewhere too when we leave Europe. So this is called Camping Juri in Albania, in the city of Berat, Albania. Like I said, we were here for 4 days, and the whole time we were the only people here. And it does have pretty good reviews on this Park for Night app, which is really popular in Europe. So I'll just give you guys a really good look because it's empty right now. It's perfect for me to kind of show you everything. And just for those of you that are familiar with camping in the US, you'll notice, let me go into the sun, you'll notice that Eastern Europe, Southeastern Europe, at least this part, former communist countries, they're a little bit more rudimentary. It's not like Western Europe. So to keep that in the back of your mind as you kind of see here. And from our experience, this place is actually very, very nice, relatively speaking, to this region of the world, right? So let me kind of start from the beginning. At the entrance, you kind of go down this concrete driveway with these metal gates into like a courtyard. Come in, you drive off the road, come in through here, and then you see Luca with rocks.
I have 4 rocks that I got from somewhere.
Yeah.
And they're shiny.
Cool. What does Mila have? White rocks.
This one.
All right, you guys want to give us a tour of this campground? Let's start over here with the pigeons.
Yeah, the pigeons. These are special pigeons.
So there's these pigeons here that have like feathered feet.
Big feet. And there's baby pigeons in there. Yeah, babies.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
eggs. And there's eggs down there.
It's really kind of late. It's kind of weird season for them to have babies right now, but they are. I think it's beginning of spring, so maybe it's not too bad. So yeah, there's pigeons here. I don't know what they use them for. They probably just breed them. And then this is like the owner's residence over here. And right here is like the gravel side. I think this is where they put all the campers. And for the most part, it's going to be smaller campers. We are 23 feet in length, and you're not going to get anything much bigger than us. And I think you can probably fit about, very tightly, 8 vans like ours in here. So we're over here, and there's 2 bathrooms over here in the standalone building. And I'll show you the bathrooms. They're pretty nice, and they're just like, it's like a giant wet bath. Sink, water heater, toilet, shower, really nice hot water. And door closes. This one is pretty much the same, except they haven't put the water heater in yet. So this one is still being built. I don't know what it's like when it's super busy, because like I said, this is our only time. Here's our first time and only time here. We've been here 4 nights and nobody else has been here besides the owner. And as far as the electric hookup, there's just a plug right here mounted on the tree. works. We don't need anything fancy. And water. So there's a hose coming from the wall over there. I think the owners are using that. But as far as water, we just come fill using this spigot over here with this hose into our jug, and then we use this sink for washing dishes outside and everything. So that's pretty much for this side. I'm gonna show you the other side. The other side is more for like tent camping, and there's like a little restaurant lounge area in the middle, and I'll show you too. And then there's this building, and I think they used to do it for other things, but now just kind of collecting junk, and I'll show you inside. So I'll show you the outside first. This is what the outside looks like. Oh yeah, there's bunnies in there. The owners have a little girl, and they bought 2 bunnies for the little girl, but they started eating everything.
It was over there for a second, and then they ran away.
They're pretty big bunnies. But again, for those of you that are coming from the United States, Western Europe, you're probably looking at this and be like, wow, this place is run down. But again, relatively speaking, we felt this was like a pretty nice place. I would put it more on par with like Mexico, Baja, Mexico, as far as what to expect. Let's see, in the middle, cars can park here. This is the little kitchen area and the little dining area. I'll show you. Another water spigot right here. Kitchen and dining area. So looks like they make food right here. And then turn around. Tables, bar. Wi-Fi hotspot, that's where it comes from. It has Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, people hang out there. There's a wood stove. And out there you can see that's the tent camp. I'll go show you that now. So on this side, it's a totally opposite side. This is where people can tent camp. In fact, it's got trees, nice grassy area. It's actually really nice. And then I think owner's quarters again over there. Location wise, it's really convenient. We can walk into town in like 5 minutes, and then you can see the castle of Berat right up in the hill, right to the, I guess that's the north of us. So we're just south of the hill where the castle of Berat is. I don't know if you can see, it's way up there. Cost, this is 10 euros a night, and we asked the owner what it costs to stay, or what the cost is in local currency, which are Albanian leks, and it was 1200 leks per night. So it's just slightly cheaper. I mean, depending on the exchange rate, I guess. I think he was basically exchanging euros at 1200 or 120 per euro for us. So we paid 4800 to stay 4 nights. And that's pretty reasonable for electric water. We wanted to be here. We've been a lot of places where we're just kind of dry camping in parking lots and stuff. But last night got below freezing. The night before got below freezing. So we wanted to make sure that we had electricity, because we hadn't refilled our propane tank yet, and I think it's going to be running pretty low. So that's why we're hoping if we can just plug in, we can use their electricity. If they have Wi-Fi, we don't have to use up our Albanian internet service. So this has been a good place for us. But today we're gonna leave, and not sure exactly where we're gonna go yet. We'll probably go back out to the coast, which will be no longer the Adriatic Sea. It'll be the Ionian Sea. And that's what they call the Albanian Riviera. So we'll go check that out. I hope you like this format of this quick and dirty campground tour video. And if you do, give it a thumbs up. Even if you don't, I would love to have a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
All this love and all this pain, you bring them from another world.
Another tear just burst from the side of your eye. And I know what you're saying, and I know